Hi, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. Former NRL player Jarryd Hayne has been sentenced to 4 years and 9 months jail with a non-parole period of 3 years. Last month, the 35-year-old was found guilty for the second time of sexually assaulting a woman on NRL Grand Final night in 2018. The time he's already spent behind bars will count towards today's sentence. The committee working on the Indigenous voice has recommended Parliament pass the bill that would change the Constitution without amendment. If that goes through, it clears the way for that referendum later this year. Meantime, the Prime Minister is confident the US President will still be making his way to our shores later this month. Joe Biden's expected in Sydney as part of the Quad leaders meeting, but there's concerns he might have to skip it if a deal on upping the country's debt ceiling drags out in US Congress. Anthony Albanese's confident that will not happen.
We expect that the Quad meeting, of course, we've announced is going ahead.
The PM's also defended claims from the opposition his budget leaves behind Middle Australia, saying billions spent up in aged care pay alone shows that's not the case. Emergency crews in Queensland have been called to Tamborine Mountain amid reports a girl has fallen several metres from a lookout this afternoon. Teams are working to winch the girl to safety. Virgin will trial baggage tracking for customers by using an app, becoming the first Aussie carrier to do it. It's been tested on flights from Brisbane to Sydney. And Australia's booked a spot in the Eurovision Grand Final. Perth band Voyager progressing from this morning's second semi-final with their synth metal song.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
A rare Friday night doubleheader tonight with West Coast hosting the Suns at Optus. Before that, it's Richmond v Geelong at the G. Saints Hall of Famer Lee Montagna telling listeners Footy Talk he's tipping the Tigers to pull off an upset.
I think they can win tonight. Richmond are going better than people think, and I think they get Geelong at a little bit of a vulnerable time with 8 players out.
Geelong will blood debutant Jai Clark as the sub, with the Tigers welcoming back captain Trent Cotchin. And next summer's Big Bash will be shortened by 17 matches in hopes the reduced format will attract big international talent.
Buying or selling rural or residential properties? Miller, Wan and John. This is SAFM weather.
Mostly clear across the Limestone coast for the rest of the day. 17 degrees the top, down to a low of just 3 tonight, then sunny and 18 degrees tomorrow. And want more local news? Get free breaking news about our community. Download the Listener app, search for Limestone Coast, and add to your favourites now.